Welcome back. I'm your Santa Barbara web guy. Today we're going to talk about what you should be receiving from your web designer when building a website. And this is something that I encounter frequently when I have a new client that is switching away from their old website designer. And oftentimes these web designers are very possessive and they treat the websites as though they belong to them and not to the person who paid them. And so this can be very frustrating. And my recommendation is that from the very beginning, you should collect usernames and passwords. You should have a backup copy of the website. That's all the files. So if this is a typical WordPress site, for example, you want to have all of your source code, but you also need to have the database. That's a MySQL database that contains all of the WordPress data. And you need to have usernames and passwords for the database. For the website hosting, you also need to have your domain name, the username and password for accessing that. And there is no reason for your web designer, once the website has been launched, you can change the password on that domain registration. That'll help protect you in case they try to hold you ransom for something. Email providers, you should know who your email provider is. I do recommend that people pay for these accounts themselves, that they don't rely on their web designer to do it, because what happens if the web designer goes missing or maybe they're running into financial trouble and they don't make the payments on time? These can affect your business as well. Now, additionally to your website, there are things known as plugins. These plugins could be automation tools, they could be measurement tools, things that were added to your WordPress site or part of your overall marketing plan. And it's important to know what all of those services and add-ons and plugins are. Did the web designer include a license for a tool or something that belongs specifically to them, that they would be upset if you take the website away from them, that they're going to try to revoke that license? It's really important to know if that's the case. We've encountered that a few times, and depending on the size of your business, it may be no big deal for you to offer hundreds of dollars to secure those licenses if you make that separation. But it would be really great if you know going into the relationship with that web designer what belongs to them versus what belongs to you. And definitely make sure that you're in the strongest position and that you own your creative, you own your website, you own everything that's there, because that is your business. It's part of your business. If you were to sell your business, the new owner is going to want to have those assets. They're going to want that information, and they're not going to be happy if they find out, oh, that belongs to a web designer. You really need to distinguish that. So I hope this helps. Please leave questions in the comments below. I'll be happy to help out, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.